Yo, excuse me. Sir,
Wait, someone's talking to me.
sir.
Wait,
Do you have an
what?
internship for this summer?
I do, but I was just on the phone with my mom.
I'm so-
Wait, what is going on? What is this for?
I go around the country interviewing the top students by their top internships, and if you have a top internship that you want to share, I would love to have you on that video. Where are you working this summer?
Citadel.
Citadel. You
Yeah.
serious?
Software, yeah.
Software engineering at Citadel.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm sort of busy right now.
You have a minute here, I can walk with you where you're in the class. Wherever you need to go, I can walk
I'm
with
just
you.
going back to my room, but I'm really
1 minute
busy.
tops, I swear.
1 minute?
It's worth
Okay,
it.
Okay, fine. 1 minute.
But with the industry being so competitive, what is the one thing you recommend students to stop doing if they want to land an internship at Citadel?
I feel like a lot of students have this misconception of trying to do like every leak code problem. Like a lot of these leak code questions, they're repetitive and they use the same patterns. And I think having pattern recognition could help you go much further than trying to do like 500 leak code problems.
Now, what is your biggest leak code, cheat code for software engineering?
You have to be able to explain your code and explain the method in which you use to solve the problem. And I think especially in CS, there's some people which aren't effective in communicating their own ideas, whereas like you need to be able to work with the team and be able to communicate your thought process on how you got to solving that problem.
And if there's one thing that everyone on social media loves to talk about, it's referrals. What is your biggest tip to get a referral, especially for Citadel, without being transactional?
I'd say whoever you're trying to get a referral from, do a little bit of research into that person and find something that you relate to. You know, if you go to the same school, that could be a talking point, same hobbies, same clubs or something like that. And if you don't have something that you relate to, maybe just try to find something interesting about that person and make that a conversation topic, whether you're doing a coffee chat or you're cold emailing them.
You consider UCLA to be a target school for Citadel?
For quant, I wouldn't say UCLA is exactly a target school.
Since UCLA isn't a target school for Citadel, what is your biggest tip to stand out when recruiting?
Tailor your resume and put emphasis on the projects that you've done and showcase how the specific projects or specific experience you have on your resume related to the team that you're applying towards.
What is your biggest hot take for quant recruitment?
I'd say having too many broad skills on your resume wouldn't be that helpful. More so having a specialized resume which tailors towards whatever role that you're trying to get would be much more efficient to go about rather than having a bunch of broad skills on your resume. Recruiters want to see that you're specialized in one specific thing and what they're exactly looking for.
What is the best question that you've asked at the end of your interviews though to stand out?
I think a good question would be what the recruiter is looking for someone who exceeds in this role. Like what makes a good person in this role? Like what you could also follow up with like, oh, what do people sometimes do bad in this role? And like, what can you work on to stand out from other